I'm Shirley and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to have a tour in my dining room. I have lots of plants here to go through, but I'm not going to go through all of them, it's just too many. So if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Okay then, so the first plant I thought I'd show you. Now, if you're wondering why we're in this corner, it's easier with the camera. So I'm going to do this corner first and then I'll go over here and show you the other plants. So this one is my Exotica. And isn't she just delightful? So I'm going to get closer to the camera. And she's close to, if any of you know, the Silver Ann. She has a lot of silvery leaves, beautiful silvery look to the leaves. And you know, you can grow her on a moss pole if you want to, or grow her down cascading to keep her on the shelf here. I find that this is just right. I use one of these fine net curtains, and when it gets a bit too sunny I just pull them over, or I just angle it in the right position, because it's amazing. You've got to make sure they don't get sunburned, because we're just going into the warmer weather now, aren't we? Another one I'd like to show you is a new one that I've had just recently, just getting used to her, the Anthurium Queen. And she looks quite beautiful. I'm going to just step over here and give you a close-up. Here she is, isn't she just gorgeous? Some of you may have her. And if you do, you could perhaps tell me how tall she grows, because actually I don't know. I've literally only just had her. Anyway, that's my Anthurium Queen. And then maybe you could just come over here with the camera and we'll just see some of these over here. Hoyas that I've got. I've been collecting a few of them. This one is my Crimson Queen. And she's just starting to put out these long shoots now, which I'm really happy about, because when they grow to a certain size, you have a chance of flowers, and that would be lovely. And then we have a rare one here in the corner, and this is my Hoya carnosa compacta. I can never remember how to say this. Hindu rope, basically, and she's an albo variegated.
Compasta.
Carnosa compacta. She is a Hindu rope. She's a variegated albo. Beautiful, beautiful. And she has actually grown this much since I had her, which was late summer, I think, last year. So she's just a little stunner. And I've got so many here. This is my dragon scale. She's a bit limp. I think she needed a drink, but I have just given her a drink, so she should be all right soon. She's got beautiful, wonderful, lovely, luscious leaves, and there's more coming up here. You can see all the little points as the new ones are trying to make their way up. So over here, I've got some Hoyas, some Calatheas, and here I have little Bambino. She's the pink variegated version. She's very special, and I did do a video on her, which we can show you just of here. If you want to go and see that, it's a video of some of my pink plants that I have. I'll be showing you maybe one or two. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous baby pink princess. She's lovely. You've got to see her close up. Look at the pink in those leaves. Isn't that beautiful? And I know that some of these can lose their pink when they get really big, and they can get really big. So if any of you have experienced that, just let me know. See if there's a method, because there is a method to keep them pink. I think it's to cut out the white versions as they grow, the green versions as they grow. I think you cut them out and then the pink comes back in. I'm not sure though. But if any of you know, let me know in the comments. It's my Regal Shield here. I've got her in the corner at the moment. I have put her on some of the videos in the past. And then there is my beautiful Cupria. Isn't she lovely? And she, I'll get a close-up, absolutely gorgeous. And she has a golden leaf. Can you see this? They are gold when they first come out, and then they become the red and a slight green eventually. But aren't they lovely? They're just so lovely. And this gold is beautiful, beautiful. The shine on these plants is just amazing. I haven't wiped her leaves. She just literally shimmers. She's beautiful. That's the Cupria. Which one shall I show you now? I have Black Velvet. Of course, I'm sure a lot of you know Black Velvet. She's quite beautiful. She's opening another leaf. Just opening another leaf here. Look at this. Isn't this lovely? She's got a little one down here as well. And then there's this one. She is a Maranta. And as far as I know, she's called Maranta Light. Isn't she lovely? And she's got lots of dark little patches that have started to come out in her leaves. When we first had her, everything was like that. And this one. And then it starts to get deeper as she goes on. Look at that one. Isn't that just beautiful? I think they're lovely. And she's got some new ones coming here. These beautiful darker patches are actually chocolate colour. I mean, just look at them. They're so beautiful. It's very chocolatey. And that's just just apt for now, isn't it? Because it's almost Easter here. I keep her in the kitchen and the dining room area because there's far more humidity. One more from this side, tiny little one. Just a little one that I've had just recently, a baby. It's Begonia. And we're all into begonias at the moment, let's face it. Maple Leaf. She's a Begonia Rex and she's called Maple Leaf. And I'm going to show you close up. Just look at these lime silvery leaves. Kind of minty silvery leaves. Absolutely beautiful. I'm really looking forward to her growing. So she's my little baby at the moment. One of them, I've got loads. I'm going to have to show you in a minute. This one is beautiful. I've bought two of them. That's the Trade Scantia and it's called Pink Paradise. So I'm going to show you this one close up. She's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. Pink Paradise. Oh, she's just gorgeous. She's just so gorgeous. She's like Nanook, but she's got a little bit more of a sort of pink in the centre. So I've bought two. I should have bought three, really. So I'm going to plant them together to sort of try and bush them up quickly. But I haven't got that far yet. Right then, so I'm going to show you some more from this side. So over this side of the room now, I've got quite a few more plants to show you. So I'm going to start with this one. This is quite a nice one. She's new as well to me. She's very vigorous, quite beautiful and quite big. She's a Philodendron. She has a very strange name and I know that I'm going to say it in the wrong way, but I will try. Verticosum Incensii, I think. She, very strange name. I think it's Vericosum. Incensii. She's really quite lovely. I have no idea again how big she's going to get. So if any of you know, let me know. If there's any special care for this one, please let me know, because these are all new to me. I haven't had this one before. Isn't she beautiful? Like an emerald green and a lighter green lines going through the leaves there. Absolutely beautiful. And she's very wide and vigorous. So it just tells me, I think she's going to get quite big. So there you go. Isn't she lovely? She is actually reddish on the back, like a kind of rhubarb kind of colouring. It's difficult for me to see because I have the lights in my eyes all the time. They're silvery red, actually. Silvery rhubarb, let's say that, shall we? There you go. And then, of course, I have my wonderful Alocasia Sabrina here. She's doing well. She's got a little bit of yellow on this leaf here, but she's come through the winter quite well, so I'm very pleased about her. I keep her in the kitchen to try and keep some moisture going there. Then I have, I'm going to show you this one. This is a begonia of mine. I haven't had her that long either. She is beautiful. She's called Black Knight. I've got to show you close up at this. I hope the light isn't taking away the colour of the pink. She has this beautiful black, almost black leaves, and then she has this very fine little dotted pink and white going around the edges. And she's really unusual. I think she's an absolutely beautiful, stunning begonia. So I'm very pleased that I've got her. It's nice to have a darker one because most of the begonias are very bright, aren't they? But this one, she has like red leaves, red stems coming up here, and I can see she's trying to put out new leaves already. So she's really quite beautiful. And she's called Black Knight. Beautiful little arrangement here that I haven't quite finished doing. And this is my little succulent garden. I've started doing this for, for about a year now, but I didn't put many in. And I did have one or two that died on me, so, because I'm new to it all. Because succulents, I used to keep these little jade plants because they're so easy to keep. And, you know, you can't do a lot to them. You don't have to water them that often. And I mean, this one here is a baby. She's absolutely beautiful. Sedum. So this one is Sedum rubatinctum, and she has lots of beautiful pink going through the edges of those lovely little succulent leaves. And I'm going to plant her probably here. I haven't put them in yet. I've still got to do it. And then there's this one who's come on a lot since I bought her a few months ago. And she is a Grassula muscosa. Really strange names. This one is really special. I just love this one. She's a Calcio humilis zebra. That's actually her name. Can you see all the pink on these leaves? Isn't that beautiful? And she's got all these little flower buds, gorgeous, tiny, tiny little flowers. I think they're going to open, they're like little buds. So it's really, really exciting. Anyway, I'm going to plant one or two of these in here and finish my little garden one day soon. So I'm so excited. And then here is my White Knight, Philodendron, it's White Wizard. And she's quite he's got to be a he, hasn't it? So a wizard. Looks absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love this one. I can't wait for this to grow up and have lots and lots of beautiful white leaves like this. This is White Wizard. Probably put her on a moss pole. Put him on a moss pole. He's got some new little leaves coming up from the centre, look. So he's growing quite well. And what else shall we show you? Another begonia. This one is quite stunning. Forgotten the name as usual. silver lace. I'm going to show you a close-up. Or silver dollar. And she is beautiful. Lacy, lacy patterns. Aren't they beautiful? I think she's just gorgeous, just stunning. And the wonder of these begonias is they don't need that much watering. They're quite forgiving. And if you should just forget, or we have a hot spell, you know, and they droop a bit, you give them some water and they'll be back. You know, a couple of hours and they'll be back. Another plant might sort of lose a few leaves, but these keep going. They're really good. And besides these lovely white lacy leaves, they start off pink. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? A beautiful pink in amongst all this lovely silvery, sort of silvery snowy white. So beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And now I'll just show you this one. So I have a whole collection here of begonias that I've been gathering up over the months this last year, just enjoying myself. And then there's this one, Anthurium Silver Blush. Now she is quite lovely. And this for patterns and this lovely sort of splash of limey mint going across the leaves. And she's doing so well. Look at all these babies coming up, these baby leaves coming up and new shoots, really doing well. So I keep her here in the dining room again because it has the kitchen on the other side of the room. Lots and lots of light for her from the windows, you know, it's really good. So I keep her here as well. Now I'm just going to show you quickly my little table over here, so if you'd like to come over. And this is my little like nursery table. And some of the plants that perhaps have had a problem and I'm, you know, rehabbing, I'm trying to grow back and look after, and others are just new ones like this one down here, little Syngonium. She's quite beautiful. She's very tiny. I've only just had her. This actually is a ring of fire that almost died. And I'm giving him plenty of light because they need it. But you have to make sure they don't dry up completely. And down here, I have my little box. This is like a little greenhouse. And it's very sweet. I've shown you in another video. And in here I have this beautiful pink one called Saxifraga. What kind of a name is that? Seems really cheeky to me, but isn't she beautiful? Look at all that pink. I had to have her. She's just so gorgeous. And there I have a strawberry shake. She's only got one leaf. The other one dropped off, so I'm hoping she'll be all right now. I'm putting her in here to keep her nice. And she's growing a new one, yeah. And then there's this one, my lovely little string of hearts. Put her in there, little cup of water. And then the pride and joy here, the very expensive pink variegated, not just pink, but variegated. Black velvet. Look at that. Isn't she tiny? And I'm taking great care of her. She actually has pink around here, but you probably can't see it very well with the cameras. And she's growing a new leaf as well, somewhere down there, just starting to come up. So, these are very useful, these little boxes, when you've got some tender plants and you haven't got a cabinet like me. I don't have a cabinet, but sometimes they just need that little bit of extra humidity. And this is little Lily. Are you looking at the plants too? I think she wants her dinner. And this is my dining room. I've moved the chairs out of the way because basically there's just no room for all the lights and the camera and what have you. But this is where I have my breakfast, my dinner. I'm surrounded by my beautiful plants. I've given it a kind of conservatory look because I've got the big window there looking out onto the garden and the patio. And I've bought those little shelves, these sort of Victorian lacy iron sort of shelves, and put my plants on those in the two corners of the room. So whenever I eat a meal, I can look around at my beautiful plants and just enjoy the sight of them. These are my begonias that I've been gathering up. I do move everything around a bit, but I tend to find that some plants just want to be in one place and stay there. The other side of my dining room collection of beautiful plants on similar sort of shelving. And I find that some plants are just so much better and happier in a dining room or a kitchen because, you know, there's just the humidity is so much better. So long as you've got a good source of light from a window, I think you can set up something like this yourself around a dining room table of your own. I hope you've enjoyed having a little look at my dining room. I do have an awful lot of plants here actually, it would take rather a long time to get through them all, but you can see quite a few just looking around. And I hope you've enjoyed this video with me. Please like and subscribe, it really helps the channel. And let me know about your plants. Thank you. And I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.